Hey guys, so welcome back for another video. I'm getting started first thing this morning. I'm actually standing here in the kitchen with my breakfast that I need to eat, but we are headed out to do some grocery shopping and then coming home to do, I don't know what, just different things around the house today. We actually leave for vacation in a week and a half, so I'm starting some prep for that. So I thought I would do some filming today and kind of just bring you guys along with me on my day, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get going. Okay, so we just got home. I put Kai down for a nap because it is like mid-morning, and I unloaded all my groceries onto my table so I can give you guys a quick grocery haul. Like a little background if you're new is I try to stay between like $75 to $100 a week for our family of 4, and we do buy our meat in bulk, so this does not include meat. This is just like, yeah, whatever groceries. But since we're going on vacation, I started like getting snacks and stuff a while because I didn't have a big list this week for my groceries. So anyways, I thought I would use the rest of my budget towards snacks and things that we need for vacation. I also wanted to show you guys a couple things that I found at Dollar General. I don't know if you guys have Dollar Generals near you, but we do, and sometimes the sales they run are crazy. So I just wanted to show you a couple things from there because if you're a mom like me and you're looking for inexpensive kids things, this might be your place to go. So I'll turn the camera around and show you guys what all I have. Okay, so before I get into my grocery haul, I went to our Dollar Tree this week and they had, or Dollar General, and they had 70% off all their shoes minus flip-flops. So I got 4 pairs of shoes for under $7, which is like a crazy good deal. These are the only ones I got for Kai because they didn't have the best selection of boys shoes, but they'll be fall shoes. These are all for fall or winter for my kids. These will be definitely for winter, maybe even next spring for Zendaya. And they're just gonna be like everyday sneakers. Same with these. These are 2 different sizes. These are 9s, these are 8s, so these will be more fall probably. And these as well, just like slip-on shoes that they can kind of run around in, and it doesn't matter if they get messed up because like I said, they were super cheap. So definitely check your local Dollar General to see if they're running sales like this. Maybe you could snag some inexpensive things for your kids. So let's move on over here to the groceries, and I will show you guys what all I got. So over here on the right hand side, this stuff is all for home and this stuff is all for vacation. So I'll go through this stuff first and then I'll just do my normal thing. So starting with this stuff, for vacation we are staying in our own like house, so we're gonna be cooking a decent amount of our meals, and we have 4 full days that we'll be cooking, or that I'll be cooking, because not counting the day we get there or the day we leave. So it's not like quite a week that we're gonna be there, but yeah, hopefully that makes sense. So I got a big thing of raspberry tea. It was only $15, which I figured was a good price for these individual bottles. It's also great for traveling. And then I got chips, so we can make chips and guac for a snack. These are mostly snacky items. Granola bars, crackers. I picked up this little tiny thing of olive oil for cooking. I thought it would be nice rather than having to take a large bottle that I have down. These are more snacks for the kids. A big bag of gummies, pretzels, Oreos. This one night I'm gonna make mac and cheese to go along with hamburgers, I believe. So this was a nice small bag of pasta that I grabbed. These are gonna be for like easy lunches. I'm basically gonna plan on cooking a breakfast and a dinner, and then lunches we could do quesadillas, we could do anything like that. So that's what those are for. This is just some dish soap. I'm not sure if we're gonna need it or not, but I figured I'm gonna grab an inexpensive thing and take it along. This is for all my iced coffees. It's just a nice little thing of maple syrup that was fairly inexpensive. These are gonna be for leftovers, or anything that we need to put away when we're down there. So I just grabbed like a box of quart bags and 1 of gallon bags. I got a thing of butter for us a while, and then these are gonna be to add to breakfasts, that kind of thing. So that is everything I got for our vacation, and like this is pretty much half of what my grocery haul was. And then moving over here, back here we have orange juice. I needed apple cider vinegar. We have sugar, garlic, some snacks, bananas, cheese, lettuce. They had a good deal on rice, so I got 3 things of rice. I was kind of stocking up on that. They also had inexpensive pasta, so that's why I grabbed 2 of these. Another one of those was over here for vacation. But anyways, a thing of hot dogs for the freezer, a thing of hash browns for here at home. I grabbed these. These kind of are on the vacation pile because I'm going to be making cookies to take along. But I just put them over here. And then 3 blocks of cheese and hamburger buns. So this is about it here, or this is it. I did go to a discount store today, so they didn't have a great selection of fruit, so I might need to stop at like Wise or something to grab some more, because as you can see, the bananas aren't even amazing. But I got everything for a good price, and I got a huge start on snacks and things for vacation, so I'm super happy about that. So it's a little bit later, it's the same day, I know, new shirt, but it got warm outside, so I put on a shorter sleeve shirt, something that wasn't quite so warm. But I thought I would just pick up the camera and film. It's after lunch. I'm gonna be working on something that I thought maybe I'll share with you guys. Maybe you'll find it exciting or interesting. If you hear a bunch of noises, the door is open because the kids are kind of playing in and out on the front porch. If you saw my video last week, you saw that Nelson built a gate for our little deck, which is so nice for the kids, and they have been loving it. They've been spending like time outside every day, which is awesome for me, for them, for everybody. So anyways, what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to can potatoes, which may sound a little weird because it's not necessarily summer yet, they're not in season, and I'm not doing a bunch or anything. But around here, with having discount stores and things, and with us using a good amount of potatoes, I just buy my potatoes in 50-pound bags. But because like we live in an apartment, I don't have a good place to store them, I only use about 2/3 of the bag. I have about 1/3 that never gets used, or kind of starts just like going bad before I can use them. So I thought I just bought a 50-pound bag, not today, but last week I believe it was, and I'm gonna take like 1/3 of this bag and can it, so then obviously they don't go bad. And then if I see that they're kind of starting to get downhill, I'll take them all the rest out and can them like before we get them used up. We often get them used up, so it's not really a problem. But anyways, I'm hoping this kind of cuts down on the amount of waste. And like I said, the reason why I go with a 50-pound bag is because it is so inexpensive. Like I can get a 50-pound bag for the price of like 2 10-pound bags, which is really, really good. So yeah, this is what I'm about to do, and I'm also going to be oven canning them. I know that a lot of people pressure can them, and that's totally fine. I do not have a pressure canner. So for me, it's a water bath canning session or oven canning, which is a lot easier. So they're going to go in the oven at 275 for 7 to 8 hours. And I'll show you how I do that. If you watch my spaghetti sauce video, I canned that spaghetti sauce in the oven as well, so you'll kind of know what I'm about to do. But it's really simple, and it's also going to keep my stove top free. It's going to keep my kitchen from heating up so much with like boiling pots and stuff on my stove, and it's just going to be all around super helpful. So this is what I am about to do. I'm going to jump in and get started so I can get these in the oven so that I'm not up late waiting for them to be done. So I'm gonna start out by saying I am just showing you here what I'm doing, or how I am choosing to can these potatoes. And this is like a new thing for me that I've never done before, or at least potatoes is. But anyways, I am not telling you guys how you should do it. So yeah, I'll just put that little disclaimer in there because I am not gonna be pressure canning these. I do not have a pressure canner, and I know that's what a lot of people recommend. So just putting that out there. But anyways, so I started by peeling my potatoes, and I chose to just do a small amount of jars in case this did not work. And there are a couple things which I would change, which I'll tell you later. But yeah, so for starters, I peeled all my potatoes, cut out all the bad spots, and got them ready to dice up in smaller pieces. So next I diced them up and filled my jars, and then I added in a tablespoon of salt to each jar, which kind of sounds like a lot, but that is what the recipe that I was kind of basing this off of recommended, so that's just what I did. And I didn't think they were too salty when I opened one of the jars to try them, because yes, I did try them. But yeah, so I just cut all the potatoes into like not tiny pieces but manageable pieces to fill the jars. So next I top them off with water, and then I have my flats sitting in some warm water in the little Tupperware dish there. And I do reuse flats from year to year, so I just make sure to soak them in warm water to kind of like moisten their seal, and then I take a rag and obviously wipe down the tops of my jars and the rims and everything before putting on the flats and the rings. Okay, so then now on to the canning part of this. What I did, like I said, this is not advice, this is just telling you what I did, is I oven canned these, which I had them in for 8 hours at 275, and then an hour more after I turned the oven off, so a total of 9 hours. That was a little bit long, I'm just gonna be honest, so next time I do them, I'm gonna keep them in like a maximum of 8 hours, probably 6.5 to 7 hours with the oven at 275, and then another hour with the oven door closed with the heat turned off. So just something I would do differently, that's what I would do differently. But yeah, they did turn out and they did seal and they do taste good, so it's good to know that I can can potatoes in this way, and it's something new that I never tried before that actually turned out, so I was pretty happy with that. So this video's been a little here, there, and everywhere, or so I feel, but it's all happening in the same day, so this is what you get. But anyways, I'm getting ready to do some supper prep. My potatoes are still in the oven, which I'll probably either show you just kind of a clip of when they're done, or like actually talk and show you. We'll see. But it's gonna be pretty late tonight, so we'll see. Anyways, so I'm getting ready to do a quick supper. I'm actually not gonna be home for supper, I don't think. I have to run out tonight quick in between like our normal supper time, which is like 6:30 to 7, so I'm gonna get everything ready so Nelson and the kids can eat while I'm gone. So this is definitely not gonna win a star for like your most nutritious meal ever, but it's really easy and simple. So this is what I'm doing. I have hot sausage back here that's thawed out, and we're gonna do grilled sausage sandwiches, which are really easy. I have onions that I cut up and they're here in a pan. I actually might cut up another one because we always seem to go through quite a few. Maybe not, we'll see. Anyways, so I'm gonna saute those. I have a box of rice-a-roni. I know, rice-a-roni, what the world, but it's been in the pantry and I kind of want to use it up, so I'm gonna make that. And then I'm also gonna get 2 containers of frozen peaches out of my freezer and set them in some warm water in the sink, and they'll kind of be like icy, like a slushy kind of thing. So yeah, they'll have rice-a-roni, sausage sandwiches, and peaches, and that will be supper tonight. So it's gonna be really simple. I'll show you guys a little bit of what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Obviously not the stuff that's already done, but everything else. Anyways, let's get into it, and yeah, I'm gonna get this done as quick as possible. So I just figured I'd give you a snippet of my supper prep, and it's definitely not a whole like start to finish thing. But for sausage sandwiches, we love having onions on our sandwiches, and I did not have any peppers to throw in with this, but typically I would do that as well. So I just sliced up an onion with some butter, stuck it in a pan. I put the lid on to help to kind of like steam it along a little bit and let those cook. And then I just made really quick box rice-a-roni, which is like the easiest, simplest, probably most unhealthy thing to have, but whatever, it worked for this night. And then while that was happening, I also cut up the sausage, so it was really easy and quick to grill as well. So after I had everything done, I took off because I had to leave, so I put the camera down and stopped filming. But supper did turn out good, and like I said, it was simple and easy, so it's a quick idea for you guys if you have a night like I did where you have to run out the door before you can get together a really nice supper for everybody. So I wanted to check in with you guys and just let you know how the potatoes turned out. And like I said, this is not me telling you how to do it. I'm just showing you what I do, because I know that it is suggested to pressure can your potatoes and things like that. But they did turn out, I think next time I would reduce the time. I think I had them in the oven for closer to 8 hours with the oven at 275 before I turned it off, and I think next time I will keep it more like 7 hours and then turn it off, let them sit in there for about an hour to cool and then pull them out, because they did get like a little bit cloudy, which is like over processed, but they taste fine. I opened one jar just to see how they turned out because I did not want to yeah, let you guys hanging with how they turned out. So they did turn out good, but that is one thing that I would change next time. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here, but I will see you guys next week in my next video. Bye guys.